folks, it's your old friend Doug Stanton here, and that can only mean one thing. That election time is upon us once again. Now y'all gonna see a bunch of big Washington, D.C. fat cats up here fibbing and flim-flamming their way all across our great country. But old Doug's a straight shooter now. I don't intend to flabbergast my constituency with a whole bunch of big scary numbers or wars in made-up countries nobody's ever been to. No, old Doug's gonna get right to the heart of the matter. That being the terrifying menace of hot car comas that are plaguing our great nation. Now y'all might remember a few years ago old Doug ran for office against a fine young man named Randy Spadowski. And young Randy was a formidable political opponent, but he was also a formidable friend. And that friend's life was cut all too short. Why, one day Randy was waiting for his mama to bring him a ice cream treat from the Walmart. He was immolated alive inside of that very hot car. And ever since that fateful day, friends, old Doug has vowed to run for office and put an end to these hot car comas once and for all. Now I've obtained a detailed computer simulation stating that over 4 billion Americans are going to be buoyed up inside of their cars this year alone. And with the carbonization in the atmosphere and the global warmings, why folks, that number could rise higher than a plate of flapjacks on the Sunday table, am I right, folks? And that's old Doug's promise to you. We're going to solve this hot car problem once and for all. But folks, now that we got that ugly business out of the way, I'd like to leave you all something to ponder on. The other day, I heard a wonderful new song on the radio, sung by a little boy named Gary Newman. And folks, young Newman must surely be kin to the famous Paul Newman, because this music was just as refreshing as a tall glass of Newman's Own on a hot July night. Am I right, folks? So with that, I'd like to announce my candidacy by performing a song. This is Doug Stanton's version of Gary Newman's Hot Cars. Here in my car, the windows aren't cracked. And here in my car, the AC don't work. There's a switch fell off. But under the seat. Here in my car, it's getting too hot. It's getting hotter than a $2 pistol. Am I right, folks? Start to sweat. Getting sweaty. Getting hot. Make a puddle. Here in my car, my mom locked all the doors. And here in my car, I don't feel good. Don't feel good. Lord, it's hot in this car. Hotter than a snake's behind in a wagon run. And here in my car, I'm gonna cast my vote. And here in my car, I'm gonna vote for Doug, so we don't die in our cars.